Hello everybody, I am Zoz and this is going to be a Lumintop Glow1 review. You can barely see it, it's a very tiny little keychain light. Let's see it in a closer look. So here is the Lumintop Glow1 in this cardboard box. As you can see, there is another one because also Neil from Neil's Gadgets sent me one, and also Lumintop sent me one to review. So I hope you guys not be mad at me because I make only one review of the Glow1, not two. But Neil forgot to tell me what flashlight he will be sending me to review, and it was a surprise that I got this Glow1. So I don't know what he will send me, and he doesn't know I already have one, so now I got two. Let's see the original one, the unopened. Here you get a user manual in English, German and Chinese. Here's the packaging, the flashlight itself, a keychain, carabiner, a charging cable, very short one. If you open it or remove this rubber ring, it's 15 centimeters maybe, so not a big one, but because the flashlight itself is pretty small, it's okay. You can hang it on the wall charger. So let's see closer. Closer, yes. It is made of aluminum. This ring is stainless steel. This is a turbo glow material, so it glows in the dark. Let's see how it uses a twisty type switch, so you twist it and it glow on the side, and it has TIR optics in the front. It is very floody, so mostly you can use it at closer distances than 1 meter because it's very floody, but it is very good to find a keychain hole on the door or something under the bed or something very close to you. Or maybe you can look for about 5 meters or at maximum 10 meters from you. The factory output rating is 40 lumens. I measured 44 lumens, so it does what it needs to do. And also the tail cap is not just for twisting. You use it to attach on a keychain and you can pull it apart, and the flashlight has a magnet, so you don't need to every time open this or fiddling with the carabine. You just pull it off and you have a magnet here, so it's good for emergency work light or something like that, because it sticks to things very well. So it even holds the scissors, and you don't need to be afraid that you lose it from the keychain, because it's a pretty strong magnet for its size. So, and other thing in the tail cap, you have two little notches or protruding little bits which grabs these two notches. So you can use it without the tail cap, but if you put it back, you need to twist it to find its place. So if you don't, you cannot attach it perfectly in the notches, you just twist a bit and it's finding its place. And for this hole, if you untwist it more, you can see the... Oh, I need more light. You can see there is a O-ring. Be careful not to pull this so hard, because it can chip off some of the O-ring. So you move it and slowly pull it like this, and there you have the charging port. So let's try charging. It's a micro USB port, and there is some red glowing there, which means it is charging now, and it will turn green if it's fully charged. I tried to measure runtime, and I turned on. So, and to close, just press it back and twist until it turns on, and a half twist back, and that's all. So I tried to measure runtime, and I measured it over 8 hours, and it still have something glowing, but not much. I think it was around 1 lumen or less, but for the first hour, after the first hour, it loses its output, so it's start to decreasing in output. So I recommend, if you use it for a longer period, like 10 or 20 minutes a day, you need to charge it after 2-3 days. But I using it on my keychain. Sorry for the noise. I using it on my keychain for, I think, over 2 months now, this one, and you can see only this damage is visible. It's not much on the tail cap from the keychains. I have a lot of keys, so, and metal, and I don't care if it is in my pocket, backpack. So, but flashlight itself holds really well. You don't see much scratching, just some little chip off, and it totally works fine. Also, the magnet works fine. So I like it. I think this is my favorite keychain light because it's fast and easy to use. It have floody light. I put this away with the keys because it's too noisy. So where is the new one? So it's very versatile, and you can use it in many different ways. Like on the keychain, find the door hole, or just look next to your feet, not to step into something. And with this magnet, I'm really big fan of magnets, and I like magnet on any of my flashlights. As you can see, here is my Lumintop tool AAA, and I just put magnets on the clip with a shrink tube, and it works. So for a keychain light, maybe look it next to a light core tube. Of course it's thicker, but same output. It's only have a single output, but on a keychain light I don't want to fill with modes and lockout and other unnecessary features. Just easy twist switch, you see and you don't see, and that's all. No need to confuse people and anybody with modes, levels, lockout and other thing you need to remember. It's a keychain light, so it needs to be simple, and this is simple and it works fine. So I really recommend this. I really can recommend this to anybody if you want a stable and good keychain light. It has this glow in the dark turbo glow front end. Oh, and I forgot, you have spare O-rings for the front end, because you cannot remove these 1 and 2 O-rings. You cannot remove those because it's a press fit here. So, and you maybe lose warranty if you want to disassemble here, but here in the front and here at the neck it has O-rings, and those are for replacement these. So small keychain ring, and that's all you need to know about this. My other almost similar size is the SBeam M50, which has 200 lumens output, but with the 10180 battery, which inside both of them. I don't think 200 lumen is need or necessary, or it will make a good runtime. So this can work fine with high output for an hour, and after that it decreases the output and it works for 8 hours or more. But this, I don't know, I didn't measure the runtime, but I think this is only a few lumens, not much. Yes, this is only 5 or 1 lumen, and this is 200, but I don't think you need 200 lumen from this type of light, because it will kill the battery soon or deplete it. Okay, Lumintop, you made a really good job with this, and I'm happy to get 2 of them. So I definitely will use this one too on one of my keychains. And let's go outside, see some pictures, outdoor beam shots, and compare with the SBeam M50. It is okay, brighter, but I don't need really that. I am more happier with this, with the magnet, than with that. the double output, and you cannot attach it anywhere. This magnet is very useful, and you need to, if you want to remove this from a keychain, you need to fiddle with this small thing, carbine. You cannot remove this the fast way. So let's go outside. And we are back from outside, and let's see some size comparison. This was the tool AAA which I used to compare outside the beams, and this is twice the size of this Glow1. This is a AAA battery, the same length as this Glow1, but the Glow is thicker. Next one is beam M50. The Lumintop is a bit bigger, not much, but it has a magnet, it has a removable tail cap, so it needs to be bigger. Next, nightcore tube. Obviously the tube is thinner, but not as useful as this one. And Claros MI2, maybe same as the nightcore tube. The user interface also copied from the nightcore tube, or the nightcore copied Claros, I don't think so. Astrolux K1. Nightcore tip. And because I have so many keychain lights, I will make a bigger keychain light comparison later, which I want to contain all of my keychain lights. Tip 1, tip 2, nightcore tube, or TUP, I don't know how call in English. So far, all of these keychain lights, maybe this is my favorite one, because it's so versatile and so more useful than the others. Some of them has bigger output and more throw, but the usefulness and the easy to use user interface is the best of all, I think. So thank you Lumintop to sending me this, and also thank you Neil, and I will use them for sure. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.